After United Nations General Assembly, India has yet again slammed Pakistan at the UN on the Kashmir report by UN High Commissioner on Human Rights. India has told UN Human Rights Council that it is a matter of deep concern that the UNHRC reports undermines the UN-led consensus on terrorism and in fact legitimizes terrorism by referring to UN-designated terrorist entities as armed groups and terrorists as leaders. India has also raised the issue of mainstreaming of terrorists in Pakistan ahead of elections the next month.
No action has been taken by Pakistan against the perpetrators of 26/11 Mumbai, Pathankot, Uri and other cross-border terrorist attacks carried out by Pakistan-based terrorist groups including Lashkar-e-Taiba, Jaish-e-Mohammed, Hizb-ul-Mujahideen. In blatant disregard of its international obligations under UNSCR 1267, Pakistan continues to mainstream a large number of UN-proscribed terrorist entities and individuals with easy access to funds, financial services and public space. The Financial Action Task Force has already raised major concerns on lack of effective prevention by Pakistan in terror financing. Pakistan, with its amnesic tendency, chooses to recall parts of the UN resolution on Jammu and Kashmir. However, its memory conveniently fails that they need to first vacate the illegal occupation of Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, and they have to fulfill its obligations under the 1972 Shimla Agreement and Lahore Declaration of February 1999. The people of Sindh, Balochistan and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa are reeling under torture, killings and enforced disappearances for the legitimate demands for fundamental rights. The Muslim minorities of Pakistan as well as Pakistan-occupied Kashmir such as Shias, Ahmadiyas, Ismailia and Hazaras are victims of sectarian conflict, terrorism and extreme economic hardship due to Pakistan's authoritarian and discriminatory policies.
Talking about the meeting of the Financial Action Task Force on Terror, India said that Pakistan continues to mainstream a large number of UN's proscribed terrorist entities and individuals with easy access to funds, financial services and public space. India has also pointed out that no action has been taken by Pakistan against the perpetrators of 26/11, Mumbai, Pathankot, Uri and other cross-border terrorist attacks carried out by Pakistan-based groups including Lashkar-e-Taiba, Jaish-e-Mohammed and Hizb-ul-Mujahideen. And I'm joined by my colleague Siddhant from New Delhi on this issue. Siddhant, tell me that obviously India had to respond to it, but the response was pretty tough, when it came to our representatives in that meeting on Pakistan.
Well, a strong reaction by India, by New Delhi, and a reaction on both the platforms at the UNHCR in Geneva and at the United Nations General Assembly in New York. India, of course, saying the fact that Pakistan is unnecessarily trying to rake up Kashmir at the United Nations General Assembly. But in Geneva at the United Nations Human Rights Council, India pointed out how Pakistan is not taking any action against 26/11 Mumbai terror perpetrators. Tomorrow, important event will take place in Islamabad when Lakhvi's case will again come in front of Islamabad court, the anti-terror court. That will be something that India will be watching keenly, that whether any development takes place in Pakistan on that issue. But mainstreaming of terror also came up during India's speech at the right of reply in Geneva. Remember, Hafiz Saeed, a terrorist which has been proscribed globally, is openly roaming on the streets of Lahore and Islamabad, and his lot of supporters are now candidates for the Pakistan elections next month. So it shows that Pakistan clearly in disarray, but still it's continued to rake up Kashmir at various platforms. The Maliha Lodi, who is the permanent representative of Pakistan in New York, had raked up Kashmir. In reply to her only, India replied and saying that one delegate is trying to create unnecessary cynicism in the chamber at the United Nations General Assembly chamber. So clearly, India miffed but slamming Pakistan at both the forums.
Thank you, Siddhant. Thank you for this update.